toy review readers. I guess I should call you viewers now. That's right, in our 15th year, we are resuming video reviews again. Unfortunately for all of you, you'll be able to hear my puns and not just gloss over them in the written reviews. Today's review is brought to you by threezero, who provided us with this amazing Iron Man Mark 50 as seen in Infinity War. Alright, taking a closer look at this guy. As you can see in the box, you can see the figure here on the front with a nice sort of galactic setting in the background. I guess it's appropriate for the Infinity Saga, which was a mixture between space and Earth battles. And this guy's finest hour was on planet Titan against Thanos, so it's appropriate. On the side, you can see that threezero sticker, hologram, showing the authenticity of the figure. On the back, again, they make it very clear that this is not a toy. This is a collector's item, so clearly marked ages 15 and over, so I guess no one in middle school will be playing with this one, not yet. One bummer indicator here is batteries are not included. This guy does feature some light-up functions in the eyes and chest, so you're going to want to acquire an AG1 or another compatible coin battery to fit into there. Taking a look at the inside, has a nice Velcro clasp on the front. I prefer a magnetic, but this will do just as well. You're not going to be opening and closing it a lot anyway. On one side of the panel, you see some artwork showing the figure and some of his accessories, focus on the light-up functions in the eyes and in the chest. And then on the right side, you see the figure. This guy is quite amazing even in the package. You could tell that this is a very premium decked out figure. Has a lot of hands for a variety of poses, whether he's hovering or firing or gripping something. You can see some weapons in there, some flames, and a stand in the back, but it's harder to see this while it's in the package, so of course we're going to go to open it. Alright, time to get a look at this guy from the inside. Just a straight piece of tape on the top. This one's already open for us for the manufacturer. Here's a review sample. Get it in there. Alright, just a plastic tray. A couple parts here. We have his Iron Man Mark 50 base, some flame effects, some energy weapons, and a stand. This side, the figure itself with all his hands, his blades, his other accessories. Taking this guy out, he's got some weight to him. It's a composition of die cast and plastic. Nice little premium paint job on there. Now, we also got an extensive instruction sheet here with a lot of different highlights on the product, different things it could do. You can see here the arms come off. There's another accessory set you could buy for this with LED accessories for his energy weapons. The hand swap out, posing for the repulsors or for the jets, and instructions, of course, on how to put in the batteries. You're going to need a precision screwdriver set and some Energizer 364 batteries, or the equivalent of those, in order to get him to light up. Other than that, it's not too difficult. The chest pops out here, showing you. Just once you get it in, it's just a button to turn it on. Plate replaces, and then the head pops out here. Same thing, it's just a button that you need tiny nails to hit. In there, and then you got the guy lighten up. Let's take a look at how he bends. Get a lot of articulation in the shoulder. Get the shoulder plates are on their own joints. Come off there. You have the elbows, double elbow, wrist. The body has different sections, so you can bend him at different intervals without any seams, front and back. Oh, that's in the chest there. On the back, he's got the little vents that pop up. course, double knees, feet, ankles, heels, ball jointed heels. All right. Seems to stand pretty well on his own, but he does come with a stand if you wanted to put him into that for display on a shelf, or if you wanted to give him a floating look while he's there. Right here. So this can go on a stand. You connect them this way if you wanted to give them kind of a hovering look or float that way. I always like checking out how their hands work in a lot of different figures, because sometimes they can be really difficult to put in or on, or you end up breaking something. So it's something I'll test out, or have a gallery with all different assortment of hands on that you can see in the link above as well. So just a simple ball for the hand. This one, see if it pops in nice and easy. Okay, a little pressure, that wasn't hard at all. You could have the nice repulsor hand on there. So we have a repulsor hand, another repulsor hand. This is a jet effect hand. Oh, the arms come off as well for use in that accessory pack that I mentioned, which is sold separately. This one's a little trickier. Yeah. Let's see here. There we go. And you could just stick one of these flame effects in there, so it could look like he is floating. Oh, there goes the arm again. There we go. So it could look like he is floating. Take a close-up look at this guy for a second. So just to capture some of the highlights here on this guy, 48 points of articulation. So, you know, more than average. Comes in at about 7 inches, and he features 222 component parts. Not going to go through them all, but he's definitely more than your standard plastic figure. His waist alone has 4 different segments, like we showed you, so you could easily bend him without losing that look that it's one fluid piece. And as we mentioned, there is a separate accessory pack that has 10 other accessories in it, including LED functions, such as the repulsor cannon, power mallet, and a pair of battering rams. So you could really take him up a notch if you want beyond, which he already looks pretty awesome, to be honest. If you just wanted to get this guy and display him on your shelf, or throw him in with your either Marvel Selects collection or Marvel Legends collection, he's definitely going to stand out as a centerpiece. Okay, there we go. Now you see him floating with his little hands and the flame effect. Pro tip on the chest, I didn't have one of the screws all the way in for the battery compartment. That's why that kept falling out. So make sure you have those good and tight before you set it on, or every time you move them, it's going to flop off. As you can see, the stand locks into a little piece in the lower back area that you could punch out, and we'll give him that floating or flying effect, however you want to do it. So this guy is pretty cool. I mean, the die cast is really nice. The details are amazing. The paint job is perfect. I don't see any like missed lines or anything like that on the entire figure. The light function is a great feature. A little pain in the butt to get the batteries in there initially, but once you do, it looks great and it will display great that way. Just for a scale and to show you the difference, here's the Marvel Legends Mark 50 Iron Man, the mass-produced line, versus the collectible collector's item, a little bit more of a limited run. You can see the difference here in height. It's about an inch taller. This guy's coming in at about 7 inches, and this guy is the standard 6-inch for the line. I mean, they both have the double knees, the double elbows and stuff like that, but you could tell right away. I mean, the paint job on this is amazing. It's got that nice like automotive finish on it, the heavy sheen. You know, the eye and the chest piece glowing is a huge plus, and he's got weight. I mean, this guy is significantly heavier than him because he doesn't have the die-cast components. But you know, to each his own, and for a different line. I mean, Marvel Legends is going to have a wider range of characters. They're going to have the entire lineup eventually. So this is a more mass-produced line. He's coming a lot less, around 20 bucks. This guy starts here at around $100. And you can tell why. I mean, he's got the premium collector's aspect to it. He's got a lot more components. He's got a lot more articulation. And he's just altogether a sharper, higher-end figure than the standard Iron Man release in the Marvel Legends line. This guy is basically like some pin particles were put onto the real Iron Man and shrank down to this little mini feature size. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video review, the first of our new series. So we're still working out the kinks, so apologize if it's a little awkward. We'd like to thank threezero again for providing us with this review sample of this amazing Iron Man figure. And we'd like to thank Tashi Station Echo Base for lending us their Marvel Legends Mark 50 Iron Man for a little comparison segment. We have a couple more reviews we'll be doing on some threezero products of other ones. This guy will be coming out this fall. It retails for about $100. We'll have some links for you if you want to acquire this guy. Also some links if you want to check out more of what threezero has to offer. So stay tuned for more reviews coming up in the next couple months. Like, follow, and subscribe if you want to see more content. And check out the article for a full picture gallery of what this guy has to offer. And we'll see you next time.